But when it comes to the must-see TV quarterback competition, which one do you think it is, Baldy?
Well, I'm going to go with the middle linebacker from the Bears and Brian Urlacher and try to figure out what the Bears are doing because I was scratching my
from
head.
Chicago.
I know Cole, and I know Bear fans are out there.
Confused defensive players, though. You got to be honest, Baldy.
But look, I mean, we're all scratching our head on draft day when the Bears moved up one spot to go get Mitchell Trubisky after they just paid Mike Glennon $18.5 million. They also brought in Mark Sanchez, who's, he's been a starter in this league. He's got 877 starts. But, are you going to go with Glennon? Or are you going to give Trubisky what kind of opportunity you're going to give him? And so if you just looked at last year, Carson Wentz, Eagles trade up the number 2 spot, and they just knew that this kid had the leadership ability. They were able to trade Sam Bradford right before the season started, 8 days before the season started. And I just think, who's going to be the leader amongst those two? I mean, I think they're both basically even. Glennon's thrown 11 passes the last 2 years. He's got more experience, but I mean, I just think it's a wide-open slate right now. I kind of want to see how it plays out.
Yeah, sticky situation. Mike, Mark, and Mitchell, 3 M's going on over there. How about you, Sean? Who do you think?
I'm sure Glennon's going to be looking over his shoulder pretty quick. But to me, it's still the JETS. I mean, they're still an MESS. And last year it was Fitzpatrick. Is he going to come back? Are they going to give in and pay him the money that he wanted, or is he going to sit out? And now here it is. They still don't know who their quarterback is. And I think for Todd Bowles, he's got to be so frustrated. Because when he signed on to take this head coaching job, he knew a couple of things. Hey, look, I'm going to have a defense that's going to get after the quarterback. I've got some lockdown corners. Now Revis is not there. Yeah. The defense was giving up big plays. And now he doesn't even know if he has a quarterback that can win on 3rd down. So this quarterback competition, every single throw is going to be documented. The New York, New Jersey media they're going to be watching Hackenberg. If he comes out to practice with his shoes untied, there's going to be a check mark against him. So this is going to be very watched. There's going to be a lot of opinions, I'm sure. And Bryce Petty is probably the dark horse. But, I think Josh McCown, even right now, I mean, even he's trying to figure out, what am I doing?
All they need is for Tebow to show up.
Am I going to go?
He can hit home runs.
That would add to another ring to the circus. But I think everybody's pulling for Hackenberg, but he just needs the reps. And that's really, he just needs to go out there and get the confidence going.
All right. What about the rookie quarterbacks? Anyone in particular that you have your eye on?
I think Deshaun Watson, to me, I thought he was the best quarterback coming out this year. And when you look at what he did on the biggest stages, under the brightest of lights, he brings something to the Houston Texans that they haven't had. Somebody that can win the big game. Every time they showed up in prime time last year and the year before, they laid an egg. And we saw it on Thursday night against the Patriots. We've seen it in big-time games. We saw it in the playoffs. Deshaun Watson is that guy. He's that guy that will make everybody play better and rise to the level. I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up being their week 1 starter.